12 Days of Christmas, Day 3. If you're seeing this and you haven't watched 1 or 2, it's totally fine. Trust you're supposed to get the message that you're getting. If you want to go back and listen to the other days, feel free. But we're getting guidance as we're stepping into the season. Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, we are stepping into the end of the year. So let's get some guidance towards the end of the month, and then we can start ramping up into the new year. So this showed up on live today, and it's very pertinent right now. 5 of Wands. Sometimes it feels desolate and there's so much around us and we can't get our thoughts in order. And what we're being asked to do is take the ones that serve us and ground them in. Light those thoughts up that are being lit up by your intuition, that you know serve you. If they don't serve you, you need to let them come in and go away. I was explaining it today. It's like if you're not inviting them in and assuming they're not there. So you can't say that you're never going to have negative thoughts. But when they come, you shouldn't invite them in for a tea party either. You need to say thank you very much and let them go. And sometimes they're so strong, it's like they've got you nailed to the ground and there's a level of grief attached to it, right? But what I often say with 3 of Swords, it's also the same place you feel grief is where you feel intense joy and love. So find that space in your body and see where you're accessing it. And if your grief is prevalent, where can we go in your life to add some joy? What pierces your heart is a conversation that we all need to have. And here we go. What fills your heart? What lightens your heart? What lifts you up? What makes you overflow? What taps you into that childlike expression you used to know, the wonder you used to have when you would learn things new? If you can step into that, then it helps us tangibly change our life. So you can start to put action into those areas of your life that you need to pay attention to. And this isn't a real give and receive mentality. Perhaps you really need to give towards your health. You need to put some effort into that. But when it comes to relationships, it's time for you to receive. Maybe you need to do a real give and receive when it's in your finances. What if you're independently wealthy, but you haven't been giving and you're feeling stuck? Or you're having problems with money and you need to feel into this flow. And so really start to see how that can happen. But that starts with your thoughts. That starts with finding out where your spirit is touched the most, where you access your grief and joy. And it really needs this abundance of wonder. And what can I do with my life? And what do I need to infuse? Like this card is phenomenal. Just the rapt attention that young boy has at that dragon tells you what makes you feel like that. And then you're able to soar and you're able to fly and you're able to gift those that need gifted and receive from those that need to gift you. Often we're great at giving and not so good at receiving. And so this is a message that's going to flow through today that's really, really strong. And where we want to hone in is knowing that we are magicians. Knowing that we have the tools we need. So what'll happen in this area is, yeah, I'm feeling that, Tony. I'm feeling the depression. I know you're saying tap into the joy, but I don't have the tools. You do. You absolutely do. I know it can feel like you don't. I've been there. I can honestly tell you I've been there, but you do. You are the creator of your destiny, and it's so, so, so true. You know what? Let's pick a helper for today and see if I can clarify what I'm trying to say to you. Okay, I was asked to grab the fairies of all things. So I'm working with this intense dragon energy, and then they're like, go to the fairies. So let's bring in some seeker energy. Are you seeking? So a lot of times in this message of today, we're not actually seeking. We're just sitting. We're not being active participants. I absolutely get how hard and heavy things can be. But if you don't seek the light, if you don't seek the joy, if you don't seek the abundance, if you don't seek the manifestations, they can't find you. You have to be open and receptive to it. It's like having all these receptors in your body that you've shut down. There's no beacon to find. So if you can be a beacon and then step into this realm of prayer. And so prayer, I might sound sacrilegious here, but have you been praying to that higher self of you that is the essence of the I am? We always go out and we always seek and we always beg and we always want signs instead of expecting them. Do you go to that sacred space of your own and pray that the I am of you is satisfied in showing you what you desire. Take away all the disturbances and come down to the whole, and you are the center. And so are you going to that space and asking for guidance? Are you going to that space and declaring what it is you want in your life? I am encouraging this for you. Practice this. And then you'll be able to take the leap. Then you'll be able to jump. Then you'll be able to say, oh, this is the space I manifest from. The I am piece of me. The piece of me that makes the whole. It's the vision I had years ago, and this is a deep message today of the whole being this one big light. So this globe of light. I'm thinking, what space do I have in that? The billions and billions of pinpricks of light. And then the angels showed me, well, when your pinprick of light isn't there, it's not a whole anymore. There is a light whole. So we all make part of this. We all are part of the light, no matter how much we feel like we're shining. But if you want to shine more, and you want to pull more into your life, and you want to manifest more, and you want to be not in that despair, but you want to access the joy so you can step into your giftings and be abundant in all areas of your life, you have to go to that space. You have to make a declaration of that you are. You are you and magnificent, and you have the ability to manifest all you desire because you are the whole and the light piece. Can you get that? You're both. And so if you have access to the whole because you are the whole, why are you not accessing it? Okay. Be blessed. It's a heavier one today.